special edition of Morning Market Call, a buy or sell edition. I'm your co-host, Todd Castagna, along with Rhett Weller, my illustrious co-host, my better.
Yeah, we had
better.
to wear the same shirt and tie today. That was the rule. I took my jacket off just to look a little different.
We want to let everybody know they're on the same team here, okay? This edition of buy or sell will be heavily sports focused and pop culture focused.
Love it.
I want to talk to you about the NBA lockout and the new collective bargaining agreement.
It's over. The lockout's over.
It's over. Everybody, it's over. It's over. Hooray. Let's get some sound effects here. Rhett, the NBA lockout's over. How do you feel about it? Are you buying or selling the new collective bargaining agreement?
Okay, I am buying the fact we're playing. Mm-hmm. I am selling the fact that we have a crappy CBA.
Why is it so crappy, Rhett? I thought, I mean, we're playing games, dude. Come on.
We're playing games, but we are going to see it's going to be crazy free agency until the season starts.
Yeah.
We're really close to Christmas Day. I'm really excited for Christmas Day. I'm buying Christmas Day. I mean, I apologize to my family ahead of time. I'm going to be watching a lot of basketball on Christmas Day.
There's no Christmassy stuff going on.
And I'm really excited for
basketball.
Can the Mavericks repeat?
Mm-hmm.
Did this help the Lakers because they're old and tired? I know you're a Lakers fan, but let's be honest, Kobe has got a lot of mileage on him.
Kobe's knees, I don't even know if there's any cartilage left in there.
Probably not.
Yeah, there's no juice.
You know he has an ice trailer van that follows him around? Did you know this?
I didn't know that.
No, he really does. Like, he has a separate van that follows his car that's got ice, like an ice tub in it. So
That's
he can
awesome.
ice up after every practice.
Well, he needs to. I mean, he has so many miles on him. He's played like 1,400 games or something. Usually when players play 1,000, they're done. I mean, his fingers, have they all been broken in the last 3 years and he still plays with them?
I'm selling Kobe Bryant. We're done talking about Kobe.
I could talk about Kobe all day. Look, I'm from LA. I'm allowed to like Kobe. If I weren't from LA, I'd probably hate him. Okay, let's
all right. So how are you on the NBA?
Love the fact that it's over. Love the fact we're playing basketball. I don't know what I do with myself in the months of like February through April before baseball starts, but we're going to see the same horrible contracts that we've seen over the last several years that have led us into this lockout. I mean, they're still allowing movements beyond the luxury tax threshold. I mean, there's just going to be exorbitant contracts that we're going to see over the next month. I still see this thing as being a disaster in the end, and both the ownership and the players are going to opt out of this thing after 6 years.
Yeah, short opt out. It's a 10-year deal with a 4-year opt-out.
I mean, I don't even know why they made it a 10-year deal. Just make it a 6-year deal. They're going to opt out immediately. So selling the specific CBA, buying the fact we have NBA basketball, love it. All right, we agree. That's boring. Okay,
let's move on.
Let's move on to your boy. Sorry to quote PTI there. Your boy Tim Tebow.
Yes, Tebow.
Tebow, are you on the train? Are you on the Tebow train? And what will he have to do to keep you on there?
Todd, for Tim Tebow, I'm a buy.
Okay.
I'm a buy.
Okay.
I am driving the train. I am the conductor on the Tim Tebow train. Mm-hmm. This guy knows how to win games. Now, see, so last weekend, there was this big debate, or 2 weekends ago, of like, well, he didn't actually win the game. You know, they had to get an onside kick. They had to recover the onside kick. They had to kick a field goal. Like, he didn't do any of that. I don't care. He's in a uniform. He's in the stadium. Because of that reason, he won. Tim Tebow knows how to win games, and here's why. He actually is very efficient.
That's true.
Low turnovers, maintains the ball. It's just old school football. Now, I know this has nothing to do with business. I mean, CBA, at least, that was a businessy topic.
Sort of.
But Tim Tebow definitely, it's good for the business in Denver. Denver fans, not since the Super Bowl era, have they had something to cheer about.
If you want to relate it to business, say, his leadership capability. He inspires his team to play better for him. That's true. I think his team is behind him.
This is a little bit Moneyball, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not traditional. No one would take a flyer on that type of style.
Yeah.
At the start of the season, they're going to say, we're going to have Tim Tebow, pass the ball 5 times in one game. He's going to go 1 for 8. We're going to win.
Right.
But yeah, so I like
finding value. Finding value.
Finding the value.
Absolutely. All right. I understand everything you've just said, and I agree with some of the points, but I am a big seller of Tim Tebow. Tim, if you look at the stats, I mean, his stats. He doesn't turn the ball over, but pretty much everything else about his stats are egregious. His completion percentage is horrible. His throws are just ugly as sin. I can't even watch him for 3.5 quarters. Let's put it this way.
Wait, 7-1? That stat? You're throwing out 8-1? What is it, 7-1?
Let's qualify that 7-1 line there. He does play well in the last 7 minutes of every game. I'll give you that, okay? The only reason he has a chance to win these games It's because Von Miller and that defense
Yeah,
give
that
up like 3 points a game, okay?
You're right.
It's not hard to win NFL games when all you have to do is score like 7 points.
Yeah, it's true. The Denver Broncos defense is really
If they had the
secret storyline here.
Exactly. If they had the defense of like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this year, Tebow would be probably 1-6. That's probably an accurate statement. But you could make the argument that Tebow was inspiring said defense. And
play for him.
I mean, I haven't figured out a way to measure the inspiration factor on the rest of your team.
Maybe they can bring Tebow in on defense.
But they should. He's big enough. He's a tough guy. All right.
So business, if we relate that to business, having the defense, you got to say it's like a balanced effort.
Exactly. I mean, debt versus equity. Is that where you're going with this?
Yeah,
marketing versus finance.
It's just the weighted average cost of capital would be some sort of weighted average.
Weighted average Tebow factor.
Tebow factor. I love
We're going to look into that.
Okay, last
we're
thing real
we're
quick.
going to the Sloan Conference.
What's
we'll
the
figure that
last
out.
one?
The last one is the most important item of the day. Rhett, ugly sweater parties are very popular during the holiday season. Are you a buyer or a seller of these parties?
I am a sell on ugly sweater parties.
Absolutely.
They are lame. They are stupid. There is no reason for them.
No.
Why should I have to go buy a sweater to go to a party? Yeah, people think it's fun to go to the local Goodwill or Desert Industry and buy a sweater. And then people, I've noticed now it's turned into kind of this Halloween type thing where ugly sweaters are now cute sweaters. They're not so much ugly sweaters anymore. It's now cute sweaters.
Right. So for the record, I'm a sell. That's an easy one. It's just I like the gimmick thing, like you come up with like, ugly sweaters you wear to a party. You just want to get people in a room and in a festive environment, and getting people to look ridiculous is a good way of doing that. But these parties, I mean, like 13 years ago they were kind of cool, right? But like
No, but okay.
I think just gradually since then, the coolness factor has gone down so much. I just, like when I see ugly sweater party, I'm like, is that all you have? Like, is that the end of your creativity? Could you think of something else? I go to ugly sweater parties now, nobody even shows up in an ugly sweater.
Yeah.
Like, because they're sick of it too.
Time for something
just
new.
get rid of it.
Let's get some creativeness. Maybe we could get the business plan competition.
BPC, Joe needs to talk to some people about this.
Something.
Let's get some funding.
Love it.
Thank you for this being with us on this special edition of Morning Market Call. I'm Todd Castagna. This is Rhett Weller. We are out.
Thank you.
MMC is brought to you by the Marriott School of Management in association with the Brigham Young University Department of Communications. MMC is made possible by a generous donation from Larry Tasjan and Gary Williams, and is produced by Rhett Weller, Todd Castagna, Mason Chen, Joel Toby, and Sabrina Beck, with line producing by Beth and Brian Grimmett. For more information, find us on Twitter or at morningmarketcall.org.